Good evening. The man behind Michael Jackson's comeback show says he's hoping to finalise a one-off tribute show in London. According to AEG promoter Randy Phillips, it could take place on Michael's birthday next month, the 29th of August. He was speaking to BBC Six Music's Rodrigo Davies, who's with me now. Hello. What do we know about the show so far?
Well, Randy Phillips was keen to stress that they haven't actually confirmed anything yet, but they're looking to make a decision by the end of this week as to whether it's feasible to stage a concert on the 29th of August. And what they're looking at is a one-off show at London's O2 that will be screened around the world on television. And the one thing that he did tell me is that he hopes that the Jacksons, including Janet, will be involved.
The number one item that I'm discussing with Kenny Ortega, who is the director of This Is It and Michael's longtime collaborator, is presenting This Is It, the actual production, hopefully with the Jacksons and maybe Janet and other artists as a tribute to Michael. We have to make some hard decisions this week, or it'll be too late to even contemplate doing anything by the 29th.
Now, fans are obviously keen for much more to happen, and they were out last night at the O2, weren't they, for what would have been the start of the comeback shows?
That's right. There was a vigil, quite a few hundred people there. AEG themselves chose not to make any sort of announcement. Randy Phillips said it was an occasion for fans. People were out there dressed as Michael Jackson, singing songs, dancing around. There's a lot of strong feeling for Michael Jackson, and people really showed that last night.
OK, now there's still some issues over money to be paid for the memorial in LA last week.
That's right. The police force and the fire department in LA reportedly spent about $1.4 million policing and making the memorial safe. And a couple of councillors on the LA City Council have said that AEG should fork out some money for that. AEG themselves think that, well, this is something that the state should be responsible for. They put in more money than that just to stage the concert, and they feel, because Michael Jackson was from LA, his family were from there, that it's only right the city should pay.
Now, apart from the tribute, is there anything else planned?
Well, if you've still got a Michael Jackson ticket, or if you've opted to keep your ticket rather than get a refund, Randy Phillips says he's hoping to be able to give fans who've done that a copy of the memorial book that was prepared for that service that took place in LA. He said there's been a lot of demand for them. They're going for sort of a few £100s on eBay, so that could be a sort of an extra gift you get with your ticket. OK,
thanks for that update, Rodrigo. You're watching E24 from BBC News.